Bueno, inmediatamente después estamos de vuelta. Vamos a seguir. Tenemos que ir con... Ah, no, sí, era por acá afuera, no era por acá. Tenemos que ir a hablar con el sexy para que nos den información. Así que veamos qué hay, qué tiene para decirnos el sexy. Era acá el sexy, ¿no? Era con
So they finally did it. I knew one of your kind would make Spectre one day. I only hope you're better than the one they're sending you after.
I'll do whatever it takes to stop Saren.
That's what worries me. Was there something you wanted?
What do you know about the Spectres?
The right hand of the council, more like the underhanded side of the council.
What do you have against the Spectres?
I can't abide any organization that considers itself especially when it's left up to each individual Spectre to decide when.
Sometimes you have to bend.
I've been with CSEC for 30. Spectres walk a slippery slope, Commander. Operate outside the law and it changes you.
Yeah, right. You expect us to believe none of your
There are
officers...
over 200,000 CSEC agents. Some of them are going to be bad. But we don't turn a blind eye to corruption like the Spectres do. We do our best to find and punish any officer who breaks the law. Spectres. They'll never come under that kind of
The
scrutiny.
galaxy needs people like that. People who do the dirty jobs.
I agree. But they need to be held to a higher standard. They need to be accountable. Saren's out of control. We both know that. But because he's a Spectre, the Council doesn't want to do anything about it. Is that the kind of person this galaxy needs?
But not all Spectres are like Saren.
True. I hope that's something you'll take to heart, Shepard.
I'll be going now.
Goodbye, Commander.
Ok, no, eran las otras oficinas del sexy que eran por abajo, ¿no? Ok, volvamos para atrás. Entonces, creo que era ahí, ¿no? De hecho lo voy a chequear, pero creo que era por ahí. Sí, a la academia. Oh, ok, entendido, tengo que ir. No me pasa por no leer. Igual hablé con ese que me dijo información valiosa. Tengo que... sí, para acá. Perfecto. Saco el arma, así puedo ver cuándo tengo para correr y cuándo no.
Coming up in a report later today, Emily Wong investigates corruption on the Citadel and uncovers a full-blown crime syndicate.
Lo que le dije yo. Nada, ¿no? Me pedían que le pida plata, no le voy a pedir plata por eso, evidentemente. Ok, por acá ni nadie, ¿no? No parece. A la cubierta de atraque. Ok, es para acá.
Congratulations, Shepard. Heard they made you a Spectre. I'm glad somebody got the Council to see Saren for what he really is.
Something I can help you with, Garrus?
I resigned from CSEC after the Council ignored my investigation. I was sick of all the politics. You're the only one who seems to be doing anything about Saren. Let me come with you.
You're a Turian. Why do you want to bring him down?
I couldn't prove it in my investigation, but I knew what was really going on. Saren is a traitor to the Council and a disgrace to my people.
Ok, me has convencido. Ni hablamos. Pero sí, obvio.
Welcome aboard, Garrus.
You won't regret this, Shepard.
Perfecto, me falta una. Ok. Ish. No, voy a ir con esta. Voy a ir con esta. Sí. No tengo que... Ok, entonces tengo que seleccionarlos. Vamos así, todo. Sí. Banco. Perfecto.
Binary Helix has settled out of court with a Krogan group that had accused the Genetics Corporation of fraud. The Krogan group had contracted Binary Helix to perform studies with a long-range goal of curing their genetic sterilization. The group later sued for a return of investment money when the study produced no viable results.
Ok, los Krogan eran... Vamos a ver. Los Krogan son especies ajenas.
When the Asari discovered the Citadel, they also discovered the Keepers, a docile, multi-limbed insect race that seemingly exists only to maintain and repair the Great Prothean Station. Early attempts to communicate with or study the Keepers were failures, and it is now illegal to interfere with or impede Keeper activity. Because they are completely non-threatening, Keepers have become virtually invisible to everyone else. Similarly, they seem indifferent to other species, except for their tendency to help new arrivals integrate themselves into the Citadel. No matter how many Keepers die due to old age, violence, or accident, they maintain a constant number. No one has discovered the source of new Keepers, but some hypothesize they are genetic constructs, biological androids created somewhere deep in the inaccessible core of the Citadel itself.
Okay.
The Krogan evolved in a hostile and vicious environment. Until the invention of the Elcor the Geth are a humanoid, the Hanar are a Citadel, driven from their home system. The Volus are a member species of the Citadel with their own embassy, but they are also a client race of the Turians. The Volus are a member. When the Asari, the Volus,
Okay.
the Asari, roughly 50,000, though now extinct,
Ok, voy recordando.
Pharaoh. The terminus systems are located on the far side of the Attican Traverse, beyond the space administered by the Citadel Council or claimed by the Human Systems Alliance. It is populated by a loose affiliation of minor species, united only in their refusal to acknowledge the political authority of the Council or adhere to the Citadel conventions. Their independence comes at a price. The terminus is fraught with conflict. War among the various species is common, as governments and dictators constantly rise and fall. The region is a haven for biotics is the ability of...
Ok. Ok. No me dicen que es exactamente el través ese. Ok, bueno, por ahora vamos a seguir. El embajador me esperaba acá, ¿no? Sí, está. Udina. Hola, Udina.
I've got big news for you, Shepard. Captain Anderson is stepping down as commanding officer of the Normandy. The ship is yours now.
She's quick and quiet, and you know the crew. Perfect ship for a Spectre. Treat her well, Commander.
This isn't right. The Normandy belongs to you.
You needed your own ship. A Spectre can't answer to anyone but the Council. And it's time for me to step down.
Come clean with me, Captain. You owe me that much.
I was in your shoes 20 years ago, Shepard. They were considering me for the Spectres.
Ahí va.
What happened?
I failed. I couldn't make the cut. It's not something I'm proud of. Ask me later and I'll tell you the whole story. For now, all you need to know is, I was sent on a mission with Saren, and he made sure the Council rejected me. I had my shot. It came and went. Now you have a chance to make up for my mistakes.
Saren's not gonna get away this time.
Saren's gone. Don't even try to find him. But we know what he's after. The conduit. He's got his Geth scouring the Traverse looking for clues.
We had reports of Geth in the Pharaoh system shortly before our colony there dropped out of contact, and there have been sightings around Noveria.
Find out what Saren was after on Pharos and Noveria. Maybe you can figure out where the conduit is before he does.
The Reapers are the real threat.
I'm with the Council on this one, Shepard. I'm not sure they even exist.
But if they do exist, the conduit's the key to bringing them back. Stop Saren from getting the conduit, and we stop the Reapers from returning.
Perfecto.
I'll stop him.
We have one more lead. Matriarch Benezia, the other voice on that recording. She has a daughter, a scientist who specializes in the Protheans. We don't know if she's involved, but it might be a good idea to try and find her. See what she knows. Her name's Liara, Dr. Liara Tassoni. We have reports she was exploring an archaeological dig on one of the uncharted worlds in the Artemis Tau cluster.
Okay, voy a empezar por ahí.
Sounds like we should head for the Artemis Tau cluster.
It's your decision, Commander. You're a Spectre now. You don't answer to us.
Your actions still reflect on humanity as a whole. You make a mess and I get stuck cleaning it up.
I'll do whatever it takes to stop Saren.
Not exactly the answer I was looking for, Shepard.
Well.
Remember, you were a human long before you were a Spectre. I have a meeting to get to. Captain Anderson can answer any questions you might have.
Okay.
Yes, Commander?
Any extra intel you can give me on our colony at Pharos?
The entire planet used to be one giant Prothean city. Mostly ruins now. But some of the infrastructure is still intact. The colony tried to build on what the Protheans left behind. We lost all contact with them when the Geth attacked.
Okay.
What can you tell me about Novaria?
Novaria's trouble. Always has been. The whole planet's basically a center for corporations to conduct illegal research. Watch your back there, Shepard. Spectres are about the only form of Citadel authority Novaria respects. But they aren't popular.
What do you know about the Artemis Tau cluster?
Not much. I've never been there myself. A handful of systems with a few small, uncharted worlds, but no real colonies. Might not be easy finding Dr. Tassoni out there. My advice is to look for the world with the Prothean ruins.
Okay.
How are you holding up?
Honestly, this isn't how I pictured my career coming to an end.
¿Y por qué te
Pushing
vas?
papers
No
really
entiendo.
isn't my thing. But you're the one who can stop Saren. I believe in you, Shepard. If that means I have to step aside, so be it.
Tell me what happened with you and Saren 20 years ago.
It's close to 20 years ago now. Ambassador Goyle was our representative here on the Citadel. Like Udina, she wanted to get a human into the Spectres. She chose me. The Council sent Saren to keep an eye on me and evaluate my performance, just like they sent Nihilus to keep tabs on you.
Why weren't you honest with me?
It's not something I'm proud of. I had a chance to become the first human Spectre, and I failed. Saren made sure of that.
I think I deserve the whole story.
We had intel on a rogue scientist being funded by Batarian interests. He was trying to set up a facility to develop illegal AI technology out in the Verge. Alliance intel had done all the work, but the Council wanted a Spectre involved. We compromised. I was assigned to help Saren in his investigation. We tracked the scientist to a refining facility on Kamala. He was hidden away somewhere inside, protected by an army of Batarian mercenaries. The plan was simple. Sneak into the plant, capture the scientist, sneak back out. Quick, quiet, and a minimum of bloodshed.
I'm guessing things didn't go as planned?
Saren and I split up to cover more ground. Then about halfway through the mission, there was a massive explosion in the refinery core. Officially, it was ruled an accident, but I think Saren detonated it on purpose to draw off the enemy guards.
How many casualties?
The explosion tore the refinery to shreds. The whole place was on fire. Black chemical clouds poured out into the atmosphere. Nobody inside survived. There was a camp for the workers and their families nearby. Between the fires and the toxic fumes, the final death count was over 500. Mostly civilians. Saren didn't care. The target was eliminated, mission accomplished, and I ended up taking the blame. That ended all talk of me joining the Spectres.
Saren caused the explosion. How'd he pin it on you?
In his report, Saren accused me of blowing his cover. He said it was my fault the guards were ready for us. He claimed that's why it turned into a massacre. Saren's report was all the proof the Council needed to kill my chances of becoming a Spectre.
Don't blame yourself, Captain.
I don't. I blame Saren. I think he wanted things to go bad. He was looking for an excuse to blow that refinery. Maybe he just likes the violence. Maybe he was just trying to make me look bad to keep humans out of the Spectres. If so, he pulled it off.
Why'd you let him get away with it?
Who do you think the Council was going to listen to? Me? Or their best agent? I had a bad feeling about him right from the start. I should have been more careful. Maybe I could have stopped things before they got out of hand.
Don't blame yourself, Captain.
I don't.
Ok.
Maybe he just likes the
The only
violence.
thing I care about is stopping Saren.
You're right, Commander. It's no good living in the past.
I want to know the truth about you and Saren.
We had... the plan was simple.
The only thing I care about is
You're right,
stopping Saren.
Commander.
I should go.
Ok,
I'll be here if you need anything.
ok, perfecto. La Normandía. Hola. Qué mala que soy. Ahí va. Ok, bueno.
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination in progress.
I heard what happened to Captain Anderson. Survives 100 battles and then gets taken down by backroom politics. Just watch your back, Commander. Things go bad on this mission, you're next on their chopping block.
Captain Anderson should be the one in charge. It's like I'm stealing the ship from him.
Yeah, the captain got screwed. But it's not like you could have stopped it. Nobody's blaming you. Everyone on this ship's behind you, Commander. 100%. Intercom's open. If you got anything you want to say to the crew, now's the time.
This is Commander Shepard speaking.
We have our orders. Find Saren before he finds the conduit. I won't lie to you, crew. This mission isn't going to be easy.
The Council wants to ignore this.
That's no surprise. They never helped us in the past. No reason they'd start now. But we don't need their help. We can do this on our own.
Our enemy knows we're coming.
When we go into the Traverse, Saren's followers will be waiting for us. But we'll be ready for them, too.
This is the most important mission any of us have ever been on.
The fate of an entire galaxy is at stake. We will stop Saren, no matter what the cost.
Well said, Commander. Captain will be proud.
The Captain gave up everything so I could have this chance. We can't fail.
Yes, ma'am.
Bien, bien, bien. ¿Por qué me dieron rebeldía? No soy rebelde. Así no.
Commander, something you need?
How's the Normandy performing? Is she everything they said she'd be?
She's the best ship in the fleet. If you've got a pilot who knows how to handle her. Balance isn't what you'd expect. Takes a while to get used to that oversized drive core we got stuffed in the back, and her power can sneak up on you if you're not careful. The Normandy's probably too much ship for your average Alliance pilot, Commander. Lucky for you, I'm anything but average.
I like to know my crew. Mind if I ask you a few questions?
I can see where this is going. You did a background check on me, didn't you? Well, I'll tell you the same thing I told the captain. You want me as your pilot. I'm not good. I'm not even great. I am the best damn helmsman in the Alliance fleet. Top of my class in flight school, I earned that. All those commendations in my file, I earned every single one. Those weren't given to me as charity for my disease.
Es contagioso.
What are you talking about? Are you sick?
You mean you didn't know? Oh, crap. Okay, I've got Vrolik syndrome, brittle bone disease. The bones in my legs never develop properly. They're basically hollow, too much force and they'll shatter. Even with crutches and my leg braces, it's hard to get around. One wrong step and crack! It's very dramatic. But I've learned to manage my condition, Commander. Put the Normandy in my hands and I'll make her dance for you. Just don't ask me to get up and dance unless, you like the sound of snapping shin bones.
I need to know more about this Vrolik syndrome if I'm putting my ship in your hands.
Yeah, of course you do. It's an extremely rare condition. Nobody knows exactly what causes it. Genetic, maybe. It's treatable, but there's no cure. They classify my case as moderate to severe. I was born with over a dozen fractures, hip, thighs, ankles. My bones were already breaking in the womb. 100 years ago, I wouldn't have survived past my first year. Lucky for me, modern medical science has turned me into a productive member of society.
You're not gonna break a bone trying to fly the ship, are you?
I don't fly with my feet, Commander, so I'm fine as long as I'm in this chair. I gotta be real careful when I get up to take a piss, though. I can do my job as well as anyone on the ship. Better, actually. So don't worry about it.
I'm not trying to make you uncomfortable. Let's talk about something else.
Whatever you want, Commander.
Why does everyone call you Joker?
It's a lot shorter than saying Alliance Flight Lieutenant Jeff Moreau. Plus, I love to make little children laugh.
You're dodging the question.
Look, I didn't pick the name. One of the instructors in flight school used to bug me about never smiling. She started calling me Joker, and it stuck.
Why didn't you ever smile?
Hey, I worked my ass off in flight school, Commander. The world's not gonna hand you anything if you go around grinning like an idiot. By the end of the year, I was the best pilot in the academy, even better than the instructors, and everybody knew it. They'd all got their asses kicked by the sickly kid with the creaky little legs. One guess who was smiling at graduation?
Okay.
I have to go.
All right, see you.
See you. Ok. No sé ni por qué, pero me van a dar cosas del códice. Así que no me voy a quejar precisamente. No voy a salir de la Normandía. Bueno, navegante Presley.
If anyone has to take over for Captain Anderson, I'm glad it's you. I'm not sure about having non-humans on our ship, though.
Pero...
We're all on the same team here, Presley.
With all due respect, ma'am, that's what they said about Nihilus. Look how that turned out.
I'm in charge here, Presley. I decide if we have non-humans on this vessel.
Yes, ma'am. Understood, ma'am.
Perfecto, me parecía.
Speak freely, Presley.
Pero...
I want to know if you have a problem with non-humans.
It's not that, Commander. Humanity has always handled its own problems. Saren attacked one of our colonies. We should be the ones to stop him. We don't need their help.
This is bigger than humanity. Saren's a threat to every species in the galaxy, and I'll welcome anyone who wants to help me bring him down.
I guess so. Maybe I'm just stuck in the old ways of thinking. But don't worry, Commander. This won't be a problem.
How did you end up assigned to the Normandy?
I signed up with the Alliance as a navigator right out of school, following in my grandfather's footsteps, I guess. My first posting was on the Agincourt. We were at Elysium during the Skillian Blitz. A massive fleet of alien raiders hit the colony, trying to wipe it out. They had the numbers, but their ships were no match for an Alliance frigate. It was a slaughter. We couldn't even keep track of how many ships they lost.
How'd you end up on the Normandy?
I got my officer's commission after Elysium. Must have made an impression on the right people. Captain asked for me when he was picking his crew.
Carry on, Presley.
Yes, ma'am.
En rebeldía por existir. No me gusta. Ok, bueno, vamos a seguir saliendo. Llegó el momento. Vámonos. Supuestamente construida por los extintos proteanos, esta colosal estación del espacio profundo actúa como capital del Consejo de la Ciudadela. La gravedad se simula mediante rotación alcanza un punto de valor de 1,02 que en la institución nivel mucho más ligero se encuentra que en el anillo del presidente. Total, alejar cámara. What the... Ah, ok. Por cercanía, por ahí de aquí primero a eso, pero de todo Dios, qué belleza, realmente qué belleza. Utopía. A ver, ¿qué es esto? Y como... Ahí va. Ok, vamos en orden. Ok, esto va a ser un buen punto. Vamos cerca de aquí. No puedo ir. Para que haya subido tan estrella, solamente grande que posee un alcance. Solamente se ve solamente caliente. Está formada principalmente por basaltos alcalinos. Sin embargo, también abundan las fuentes de metálicos. Aunque acá de ustedes de gas, populares formaciones combinadas de cambio de belleza en el paisaje, las hostiles condiciones en torno a la imposibilidad de desarrollo comercial. Ok, acá no puedo ir. Sí, ¿no? Este idílico mundo agrícola fue una de las primeras colonias humanas establecidas más allá del relieve de masa de Caronte. La biosfera del Eden Prairie ofrece unas condiciones poco frecuentes que la hacen apropiada para la importación de vida terráquea. Su fertilidad trajo mucha inmigración y desarrolló parte de la alianza de sistemas y de diversas corporaciones. El Eden Prairie es un modelo de desarrollo sostenible organizado por la población silvestre en agroecologías que optimizan el uso del espacio y cuyo entorno se alza por encima de 10 kilómetros de campo verde sin nutrientes. ¿Puedo bajar? ¿No puedo ir acá? No sé, no entiendo la versión. Sino es un gigante gaseoso formado por hidrógeno y helio mayor incluso que Júpiter. Pese a su profundo pozo gravitatorio y su letal radiación, alberga una pequeña industria minera de helio 3. La razón es sencilla. Al ser el único gigante gaseoso del sistema Utopía, es la única fuente local de combustible para la central de Brasil y los espacios cortos del planeta. Zion tiene 100 satélites que van a asteroides capturados para tener una de así como el que la bastante grande como para tener vamos al siguiente. Esto parece complicado. Nirvana posee una atmósfera residual de xenón y criptón. Su superficie es una mezcla de agua helada y dióxido de hierro, y en su cordillera ecuatorial se encuentran columnas criovolcánicas de potasio. Nirvana posee escaso interés comercial o científico, aunque se construyeron algunas estaciones de investigación geológica a partir del 2160. Todas llevan años cerradas. La alianza mantiene una estación automatizada de perforación de hielo y ha acumulado una gran cantidad de combustible de deuterio para el uso de la flota. Y su carencia de recursos valiosos lo convierte en un lugar escasamente recomendable. exploraciones bajo la capa de hielo revelaron una red de intrincados túneles subterráneos debido a la sorprendente regularidad tanto en forma como en tamaño de algunos de los túneles. Las primeras expediciones buscaron pruebas de excavaciones, pero se concluyó que eran fruto de procesos naturales. La tierra atmósfera del Otri está compuesta sobre todo de criptón y xenón. Cuando se aproxima el perigeo, los trióxidos y dióxidos de azufre se fueron formando en el hemisferio que da hacia la Tierra. Mira. Acá no se está ni la composición que tiene ese sistema es bastante similar a la de la Tierra, sin embargo está a 4 unidades astronómicas de altura que posee una atmósfera compuesta fundamentalmente de nitrógeno y nitrógeno. Es un objetivo potencial para la terraformación la presencia de bandas orbitales en terranova. En el mismo sistema han hecho que el papel éter se reduzca al de apoyo. Son casi un centenar de corporaciones, tanto humanas como alienígenas, las que han construido instalaciones de minería remota, refinación y manufactura en la superficie de Ti, combinado con las vetas de platino de Terranova. Estos recursos están impulsando la industria de pilas de combustible de hidrógeno. Mira, el sistema de descarga cubre en la actualidad un 4% de la energía del mercado galáctico. Había bastante gente, el siguiente se nos comentado. Va a ser una nave gigante gaseoso. Me pregunto cómo se defienden de los meteoritos. Si la estrella del gigante gaseoso está más cercana al Sol que el otro, pero bueno. Con más de 90 lunas, su impactante color se debe a la luz de hidrógeno ionizado que se filtra en una capa de nube de sodio. La fuente de la ionización no ha podido confirmarse, pero la masa de Bohr equivalente a 6 veces la de Júpiter. Y su alta temperatura sugiere que podría ser una enana marrón. Eso estaba pensando. Un gran gigante gaseoso es casi imposible la masa necesaria como para arder en forma de pequeña estrella. El poderoso impulso gravitatorio del vórtex oculta las operaciones mineras. Sin embargo, para ser un gigante gaseoso, el sistema y proporciona el hidrógeno necesario para la industria local de combustible combinado con la simple presencia de hidrógeno 3 como combustible para las antorchas de fusión, hace que las operaciones mineras sean viables económicamente. Mira. Terranova. Terranova fue una de las posibilidades de colonización de clase 1 que se descubrió durante la primera oleada de exploraciones de la Alianza en 2150. Fue la segunda colonia extrasolar humana y la primera más allá del relé de masa de Caronte. En la actualidad tiene la mayor población entre las colonias de la Alianza, aunque en Ecuador lo forma una gran banda desértica. Las zonas cercanas al polo son de clima templado. El ritmo de desarrollo fue modesto hasta que se descubrieron en la década de 1930 grandes depósitos de metalina. Este raro metal necesario para la fabricación de pilas de combustible de hidrógeno que se usa como fuente limpia de energía en vehículos privados. Provocó una fiebre de platino atrayendo inmigrantes e inversores de todo el espacio de la Alianza. En los pasados 12 años, Terranova ha visto crecer su población un 30% y la velocidad de crecimiento no parece disminuir. Ok. 4 millones. No es tanto. La verdad, 40 horas que quería hacer lo molesto que voy a hacer vivir con eso. Pero bueno. Ok. Bueno, vamos al asteroide. Acá puedo venir, ¿no? Ah, ahí puedo ir, ok. X-57 es un asteroide metálico que originalmente estaba en el punto de Lagrange del gigante gaseoso Bohr. Debido al desarrollo de Terranova se hicieron necesarias nuevas instalaciones de puertos orbitales y dada la escasez de fondos se decidió minar X-57 de manera que los recursos propios los poderosos se usaron para convertir el interior en habitable. El asteroide fue frenado en la órbita de Bohr mediante antorchas de fusión de manera que empezó a caer a la órbita de Terranova. Hace poco se ha cortado la comunicación y por el nuevo clima de gira X-57 escucha que funciona muy mal pensando
found me yet, but I can't talk long. Shut down the fusion torches. I'm going to die. God, I hope you're hearing this.
Lo escuché. Ahí va, el auto, vamos. Ok. ¿Por tiempo esto? Todavía no parece. Ahí va. Ok. No, eso buena. Ahí va. No, para bajarme. Quiero bajarme. O sea, no, para.
On my way.
Ahí estamos. Aquí técnicos. Quedarse todo. Pero no sé con el tema del espacio. Hola, Gary Medel. Esta víctima sufrió una gran paliza antes de morir de un disparo de pistola en la nuca a bocajarro. Es probable que se rindiera para acabar ejecutado por sus sádicos captores. Y yo voy y me paro encima. Ok, Mengel, bitácora de estación. Entrada final de la estación de prospección 3 escrita por el ingeniero Mendel. La torre central de transmisión vuelve a estar reventada. Nadie me escucha cuando aviso a los puntos críticos de fallo. Me sorprende que las comunicaciones de superficie funcionen la mitad de bien de lo que lo hacen. Cuando Slags venga a relevarme, iré a ver si puedo poner en marcha a mi vieja amiga. Ok. Acá donde estoy, ¿no? Sí. Ok. Bueno. Ok. Están todos adentro, ¿no? Sí. No. Ay, eso quería hacer. Malos. no.
Patching you up.
No puede ser. Pero estoy ahí, para acá. Anda para acá. Vení para acá. Anda con cuidado, déjame a mí. Yo no me puedo creer. No puedo creerlo. Bueno. Qué increíble esto. Ahí va. Dios mío. No puede ser que se haya muerto. No puedes. No, no, no. Es un chiste esto, ¿no? Está la escopeta, ok. Creo que no es la mejor la escopeta igual. Francotirador sí, tipo de duda más. No, pero ¿qué es? Ahí va, mira cómo se esconde. Tenía que agarrar. No.
I owe you one, Commander.
¡Ah! ¡Te hiciste la muerta! ¡Juliada! ¿Qué hiciste?
Good to go.
Pero, Juliada. Bueno, no, no entiendo. Ok. Bueno, nada, mejor si no se murió. Ok, perfecto, hay que ir por acá entonces. No hay nada por acá. Qué curioso. No, contenedor de granadas de codificación. Ok. Perfecto. Quedarse ¿qué es eso? ¿Eso que lo puedo romper? Ah, no, ni en pedo le disparo ahora. Ok. Bueno. Batariano de... Qué bronca. Ahora los caen matando a todos. Ok. Ok, vamos a ver qué hay acá. No hay nada, ok. Perfecto.
I'm reading that the torch is offline. Was that you? Can you hear me?
Who are you? What's going on?
My name's Kate Bowman. I'm an engineer. I was part of the team assigned to bring this asteroid to Terra Nova.
We were attacked yesterday by Batarian extremists. I've been hiding since they arrived. I think they know the torch went out.
Why are they doing this?
I don't know. But if this asteroid isn't slowed, millions of people on Terra Nova are going to die.
If I find out anything, I'll...
Personas.
I've gotta go. Good luck.
Ok. Bueno, matar a todos los baterianos. Matar a todos. Oh. No lo puedo mandar a la otra, o sea, para algo la mejoré. vos encargate. ¿Te puedes encargar? Bueno. Quedarse todo. Perfecto. Son como las ganzúas de Skyrim. Aunque ahora que lo pienso, Skyrim vino después de esto. Ok, esto es más viejo que Skyrim. No terminé Skyrim, debería terminarlo. No lo voy a grabar porque ya voy muy adelante en la trama. Ahí va. O toco.
Hey.
Oh God. I didn't mean to... Are you hurt?
You can't go firing your weapon at everything that moves. What the hell's wrong with you?
Sorry. I thought you were one of them.
Here's the tip. 2 eyes, human. 4 eyes, Batarian.
Hey, vango.
Okay. I'll remember that.
I know you're scared, but I'm here to help. Commander Shepard with the Alliance.
Simon Atwell. I'm the chief engineer on this rock. Listen, we don't have much time. The Batarians fired up the fusion torches. You've got to shut them down before we hit Terra Nova. There are 4 million people down there, Shepard. My family. They live in Aronis. My kids and grandkids. Nice communities, good schools.
I don't have time to do the math in my head. What happens if we don't stop this rock?
X-57 is 22 kilometers long, twice the size of the asteroid that wiped out the Earth's dinosaurs. It would be like millions of fusion bombs striking at once. Millions. The heat of the blast. 1,000 kilometers away, clothes will ignite. There'll be global wildfires. Air shock will flatten everything for hundreds of kilometers. Terra Nova will die, Shepard. Not just our colony. The planet. There'll be a climate shift, mass extinctions. The ecosystem won't recover for thousands of years. Millions, maybe.
Is there any chance it'll land in the oceans?
That would be even worse. Tsunamis would sweep inland at hundreds of kilometers per hour. Millions of tons of water would be vaporized at the point of impact. Global cloud coverage. The plants could all die, and if they go, the whole ecosystem rolls over. I'd have to run the numbers, but take my word for it, it'd be bad.
I guess Batarians are as bad as they say.
I've heard all the stories. Slave rings ranching people like animals. Pirate bands burning colonies to the ground. But this is... The Citadel conventions forbid asteroid drops. I never thought the Batarians would go this far.
Most Batarians aren't genocidal madmen. These are terrorists.
Yeah, I know. It's just... This isn't how I expected the world to be when I rolled out of bed this morning.
You were on the ground when this happened. How many Batarians have you seen? And where?
They landed at the main facility. It's locked down now. They've changed the passcodes. No idea what's going on inside. I did see groups head out to each of the torch stations. Couldn't say how many, though. Enough to give you a fight.
Any idea who's behind this? Who's leading them? That might provide a clue.
I heard a couple of them talking. They mentioned a Balak. It sounded like he's the one in charge. They didn't seem convinced this was a good idea, but they were scared of the guy. Scared enough to do what he wanted.
Okay.
Batarians everywhere, and I need to shut down all 3 torches. Anything else I should know?
One of the torches is surrounded by live blasting caps. We were set up to excavate when we arrived at Terra Nova. I rigged them with proximity detectors. That tank of yours will set them off, so you'll have to go in on foot. Even then, they'll explode if you get too close. Just go slow and easy. You should be fine.
You set them up. Can you disable them?
Not from here. No. There are manual controls by the entrance to the torch facility inside the blast zone. You can disarm the caps there. One last thing. I had a crew working off-site when the attack hit. I'm worried about them. These Batarians are ruthless. I saw them smash the faceplates of guys working vacuum. And those Varen, I don't think they always wait for a corpse before feeding.
Any idea where I can find them?
They were running checks on our perimeter equipment. Easiest thing would be to tap into the transmission tower out on the surface. The equipment stations will show up on your sensors.
I'll look for them, but the torches have to be my priority.
Yeah, you're right. Saving Terra Nova is more important than my team. There were a bunch of engineers over at the main facility, but they're probably all dead. That or being held hostage by the Batarians.
A woman named Kate Bowman contacted me. The Batarians haven't found her yet.
Katie's alive. She's one of my best engineers. She signed on with her brother, Aaron, I think his name is. He's part of the security detail. I hope they're okay.
Ok.
Give me a worst-case scenario. We can't stop the asteroid. Could the colony be evacuated?
Shepard, it took 30 years for the population to grow that large. I'm sure they're moving people to remote areas, but they'd never be able to get more than a few thousand off-world. We just don't have enough ships. No one does. Well, maybe the Quarians, but I don't see them suddenly showing up and offering us a ride.
Why were you moving this thing in the first place?
Well, the idea was to drag it into Terra Nova's orbit, mine it out, and in the end you'd have a basic structure for an orbital station. It's a lot cheaper than getting everything up into orbit from the planet's surface. The minerals we extract almost cover the costs.
What can you tell me about Kate?
Smart as a whip and bold as they come. I hope she keeps hidden, if they find her. Oh, Katie, don't do anything stupid.
Bueno.
Time's running short. I'm gonna go punch this mountain into space.
I think I'll make myself scarce in case any Batarians come back. Good luck, Shepard.
Bueno. ¿Por qué tú darme rebeldía? Con cómo lo puteé, igual no quería rebeldía, así que nada, dentro de todo está bien. Bueno, voy a dejarlo por hoy. Eso ha sido todo. Hoy, mañana terminamos con la misión del asteroide. Así que nada, adiós, me despido.